Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and click the gray bell to receive the notifications. I do post at random and then that way you'll be notified when I do post. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and click the gray bell to receive the notifications because I do post at random and that way you'll get notified when I post. Today's reading is going to be for Cancer. This is going to be their money and career reading for the remainder of March of 2021. And I have two announcements I want to make before we get started today. One of them is this beautiful tarot deck that I would like to shout out and promote on my channel. It is called the Witch's Tarot, Major Arcana. This is by Burning Paper Hearts, and it's my friend Chris Madsen. I'm going to go ahead and list it down below, and you'll be able to go ahead and click on his link and order this if you would like. We're going to use this deck today to clarify the cards, okay? So I'm really excited for that. I also wanted to give an announcement that I'm going to be doing a giveaway next month in the April readings. So if you guys are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe because if you want to win a free tarot card deck from me, it's not going to be this one from Chris, but it's going to be a different one, and if you guys want to receive a free tarot card deck from me, you'll need to be subscribed. So be sure to do that. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Once again, Etsy store is down in the link below. I have a lot of really cool stuff. Definitely check that out. We're going to go ahead and get started with Cancer's money and career reading. This is for March of 2021. Cancer, let's see what we got going on for you guys. I have Temperance and 10 of Swords. I have the World in the reverse and the Moon. On the bottom of the deck, we do have Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is good. This is a new beginning. So possibly a new job coming in too. That's usually what is the indicator in a money and career aspect, all right? The first two cards I had are the Temperance and the 10 of Swords. So you've come to a completion with something. Okay, so let's talk about the 10 of Swords first. This is a completion card. And it's something that's very, very, you know, it wasn't easy to go through. It was painful. It was a painful completion. It was something that took a lot of time, energy, a lot of stabs in the back. It was just, it wasn't easy. This was a difficult situation. But luckily, lucky for you, it is over. That situation is done. It has come to a completed and ended cycle. You now have more of this temperance in your life, okay? So I love temperance when we're talking about money and career because this is like the bread. This is the whole loaf right here. This is what you went to work for. This is the whole thing. This is everything that you want when you're trying hard to work towards a successful career. You want this temperance card. So I see you moving forward, moving closer into, you know, the realm of being able to serve yourself 100%. You might have had to let go of a position. There might have been a business that you might have lost because of the pandemic. There's so many different types of things, but essentially you're letting go of something. You're allowing this to be completed and you're walking away from it. And you know, as you walk away from this, you know that you're going to be taken care of. You know that the universe is actually taking you on to the next trajectory down the correct path that you're supposed to go. And you're fully aware of it. So you're not afraid. You're allowing this process to happen. Okay, Cancer. All right, so the next two cards I have are the World card in the reverse and then the Moon. Okay. So for some of you, something pertaining to a job or something of interest for you was overseas, very long distance. You had to either go overseas to a different country or to a different state or a different part of this country or even a different town. You decided against doing that. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or if it just didn't work out, whatever that was for you, you have made a decision not to foresee doing that. And there could also be a couple of extra reasons here with this Moon card. Okay, this is a Cancerian card, of course. And it's pertaining to maybe there was some things going on behind the scenes that you didn't really know about. Or maybe you did know and you just weren't keen with it anymore. It's kind of what changed your mind. There was information being withheld. There was information you didn't know about. And then at one point it was found out about, or vice versa, okay? And that's kind of what led you to the decision that it wasn't going to work. Now, I do see a new job coming into this situation here for you. So for some of you, if you've been waiting for a new job or you're waiting for a call, make sure you stay close to your phone, your email, because it's coming. It's definitely coming. So like I said, I want to clarify all of these cards today with the Witch's Tarot. So this is going to be our clarification deck. And this is sort of like a little unboxing as well, so you guys can check it out if you are interested in purchasing this. It comes with a booklet, and it has, oh, I need to give you guys a disclaimer first. There is a little bit of mild nudity in this deck. So if you're triggered by that or bothered by a little bit of the nudity in the deck, you might not want to watch this video any further, okay? So that's my disclaimer. So let's go ahead and look at the pictures. They are so beautiful. So Chris is actually a photographer, and he took all of the pictures that are in this. And as you can see, it has the reversals and the upright meaning of the card. And so that's going to be on every single page, and it's going to have every card for you so that you'll know exactly which one is which. And then he also did add some extra cards to this deck, which are also in here too. So I'm going to need to keep the booklet handy because sometimes I run into a couple cards. I've only been using it for 4 days, so I'm running into a couple cards that I don't always know what it means. All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead and finish Cancer. This is your Ten of Swords. We're going to find out why this is here. I had Justice come out, and I am going to pull another card. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you're going to find justice in this situation. Okay, so I'll show you this one first because these cards are so cool. All right, so if you guys are waiting for money, unemployment, you know, they just passed the bill for more stimulus money, things like that. It's coming for you. I do see justice in the situation. If you are dealing with any legal matters regarding any type of work or money aspects in your career, it is going to be found in your favor. So that is good too. So if you are dealing with any court system, it's going to be found in your favor. Now, with that Ten of Swords, right, it's a completion. This is difficult, okay? So Wheel of Fortune is telling you, don't be afraid, don't worry, because you are on the right path. Okay, you're on the right trajectory. This is part of it. Do not question what is happening here. This is what's supposed to happen. The universe and the tarot right now is letting you know that this is part of your trajectory, and not to be afraid, because this is exactly what you need. And this is just part of what has been decided in your path. Let's check out this Temperance card and see why that is here. For any of you wanting to play the lottery too, that's been coming up a lot in my readings. I suggest doing it. If you have been thinking about buying a lottery card, Cancer, definitely do it and go buy one. All right, if there's any bets, if you're doing any bets or just things like that, I would do it. I would go ahead and give it a shot. Let's see why the Temperance is here for Cancer. We have the Crone. Now, this is very similar to kind of like the Death card. This is letting go, allowing things to just kind of end and the process to just be done. That seems to be hard for you somewhere here. You're struggling between allowing things to be beautiful and flow, and you're structuring when this is going to die. You're controlling too much of it. It's like you're trying to be too controlling of you know, the aspect of when this is going to be over. It's already over. And so now you need to start accepting. Accepting it is going to allow the change and for these new opportunities to come into your life. And in order for you to get the new opportunities to come into your life, you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to let this be done and allow it to have its death process to rebuild a new structure. Let's see why the World card is here in the reverse. This is for Cancer. I have Judgment. So this is another card of intuition as well. This could be pertaining to the past. So the situation of you traveling, going overseas could have been even more so in the past rather than just this month. It could have been last year even. And you're having a hard time processing that information. You're having a hard time just accepting that you're not going to be able to do, you know, something that you really wanted to do, a goal, an aspiration. You know, this is just something that you're going to have to just take this time to take this process. You can't force it. I feel like at some point you've been angry because you haven't been able to control it or manipulate this situation in your career as well as you would have liked. Let's keep going on. Let's see why the Moon card is here. This is for Cancer. Obviously, the Moon card, too, is also a Cancerian card. All right, I had 2 cards come out, so we're going to take them both. I have the Coven, and I have the Sun. So you're looking for support in this matter. You're looking for support through this process. What you should do next. You probably might ask a friend or a family member what they suggest, someone that knows you really well that can help you make decisions better. Okay, you're trusting on that. You're trusting on your friends, your companionship, your support, the people around you, okay, is very important. And it's also a big influence on your life. Your friends and the people around you are a huge influence. Now, this is really interesting because we have, you know, polar opposites here. We have our light and our dark. We have the sun and the moon. All right, so congratulations on graduating to your shadow self and your light and your dark and everything in between, because I see that, you know, you need to work on this in order to master it. And I feel like you are, and I feel like you're mastering. But try not to get too far down into the darkness, but try not to get too high up on your highs. Try not to get too low lows and not to get too high of highs. You have to learn to have a balance. And I think that your friends and your family, they kind of help you with this balance. As you can see, she has the moon cycles there on each side of her head. This is just balancing. This is just reiterating. It's growing strong boundaries and relationships with people, okay? I love this. What a beautiful set of cards. I see you transitioning, and you might be going into a new position. I really, really do. I see you leaving something behind and going towards something new. The process might be a little bit of a struggle, but ultimately, I think that, you know, it's going to be for the better. So I hope that this reading does resonate with you. If it does, please like this video. Leave me a comment down below. I love your guys' comments and I read every single one of them. And if this reading does resonate with anyone that you may know, you please share it with them. We love sharing on this channel. You never know who might need to hear this message. And like I said, down in the description box, you'll find the link for the Witches Tarot deck. If you guys are interested, you guys are more than welcome to purchase that deck. And I hope to see you guys again very soon. I will be doing April's readings very soon, so I will see you guys again. And I hope you take care and have a good one.